Today we will check out the playtest for Total Incremental Battle, previously known as Total Incremental War, and apparently the game went through a ton of changes since it was imported to Steam, so let's check it out. If you've seen the past video, then you're quite familiar with this one here. The little dude is our warrior fighting against orcs. We started the battle, here's our power, here's the enemy power, and whenever we win, we will get gold. So there's one gold, that means we can get one more knight or one more knight level. And also our army size increased, which means we can recruit more, and we'll move on to the next stage and start the battle. Well, they have no chance, but very nice. Whenever we win a round, we gain bonus experience. I don't think that we always gain a level, but now we can have up to 5 people, so let's go to 5 of these. And we can't upgrade them, so we'll just go to the next fight. And do we have a chance? I mean, it's not even close, is it, right? We have almost tripled the amount of strength from the enemies. We almost tripled the strength of the enemy, but it will get closer eventually. And our goal right now is to beat stage 10. So, level up for the knights, start the battle. You may notice though the enemies went from 30 power to 72, which is a very rapid increase. So eventually we won't be able to just easily beat them, but let's recruit more. We have 10 of them. Start the battle. Oh, there's auto start battle. Yep, let's activate this. The chat, I think I like this, because then you can always check out what happened, especially when I skip a little bit. Oh god, okay. that is a little bit too fast, maybe. Let's recruit more and level up. Yeah, we just lost, but we would have won. Okay, you know what? I'll just deactivate this again. That's a little bit too much action for my taste. At least for now, you know, until we get into the grind period. So we can make a new group. Okay. Not sure if that worked out. The dude is just alone in its group. Can I somehow... I wanna add this guy back in, like he just feels lonely now, he doesn't know what to do. Here's formations. Here's the wiki. Disband group. Oh, that's what we want to do. Well, like, yeah, I guess we can just get rid of them. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, wow. Let's hire them again. There we go. And we'll continue. We are at 1000 power right now. They have no chance. And you know what? I would say we'll fast forward until we get to the archer. The last time we spammed the archers like crazy, which was a lot of fun. But I think today we'll check out different units and actually try to use our brain instead of just doing something silly. Well, that didn't really work out. Here are the details, by the way. As you can see, we have a good chunk of HP. We are about to hit stage 10 to get the archers. And look at how much gold we are getting. Holy moly. And one more stage. We have more army size, but I think I will keep it right now, just that we can use the archers. Okay, this will be a close fight. Let's hope our units are smarter. Technically speaking, we are stronger, so we should win. Right? You guys are a huge disappointment, do you know that? Like a huge disappointment. But this time it's not even close in strength, so this should be an easy win, I hope. If not, I'm gonna be really disappointed. It looks so close, but we have way more people alive. No. Come on. Just one more. You can do this. I believe in you. Oh my god, that was way too close for comfort. And now that we beat stage 10, we have the archer down here. So here are the details. As you can see, it costs 1 of our army size to get them. So I would just say, you know what? Let's get a ton of them. They appeared back here, so I will move them up, that they are a little bit closer. We want them to hit the enemies as fast as possible. And I will move these guys a little bit upwards, not too much. The goal is that our archers and them kind of collide at the same moment with the enemy. Oh, you have a lot of range. 40 range. I don't know what that means. But, I mean, that works out for me, right? And level up. We will now level up the archers a few times. Maybe we also go for the knights instead. But the enemies are growing fast again, so we have to make sure that we get enough units in, but we'll mix it. So the knights are pretty much just a tank. There's a level up. The archers are purely DPS, and these ones here, which are the actual knights, I believe, they are a mix of damage and HP. No, these are the knights. What are you then? Horsies. They are the horsies. What do we do with authority? There are statistics. Okay, 3 minutes played. We have an achievement. Orcs must die. Oh, I love that game. If you've never heard of Orcs Must Die, you have to try it out. And then we also have World. I wonder if this is already implemented in here, but I would assume so. And that could be a prestige system or that you move on. You're leveled up. Okay. Do we want to hire more? You know what? I'll just go for a few more archers, right? Let's make a ginormous group. Start the battle. Look at our strength. Oh my, this is why I love archers, by the way. If you wondered, Dex, in the first video, you went for archers only. Why are you doing this? This is the reason. They are amazing. And to be fair, we exploited a bug there where we could stack units on top of each other. Which was really funny. Next fight, we have double the strength of the enemies. Like, it's not even close, but we need to get to stage 30. So I would say we'll fast forward a little bit. Is there a speed up? Concurrent mode? Play campaign and puzzle sandbox at the same time. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think there is a way to speed up the game. So I'll have to become a little bit creative eventually and find my own ways to speed up the game if we need it. What does this here say? Infantry, sword, damage modifiers against other traits. So against shield and pole arm we do more damage. And it's also a frontline unit. Okay. This is infantry. It deals more damage against sword, polearm, cavalry, shield. No, less damage against shield, less damage against cavalry. Interesting. Deal up to 2 times more damage against enemies further away. Hold on. So, you see, the issue is, I don't know what the range means. It would be nice to have an indicator, like, until when they can shoot. But let's put them like this, that we can check out how much they walk up. Seriously? Like, what? What is the range of these guys? The enemies can't even walk up to me if they beat my my soldiers. Okay, you know what? Let's test it. I'm gonna tell you. I didn't expect that. I thought they'd walk up until like here. Okay. I mean, given that the enemies also have to walk up a bit, I actually don't mind that they have to wait. But do we want to? Let's do it like this. I think this is good. We also haven't leveled up in a while, did we? That was 2 minutes ago. Well, let's give you strength. Okay, with the enemies walking up, this was maybe a little bit too far in. We want to hold them off. Nah, we don't want to hold them off too far away, because these guys have to accumulate, right? But so far, this is working out flawlessly, so we'll give the knight a little bit more to tank for longer. But currently, I don't even care about getting more knights. No, Dex, don't do it again. If it is up to me, I would hire just the archers, all of them. But today I would like to shift it up a bit, that we get to explore different things and not just the same thing again, even though I really want to do it. Honestly, if it was up to me, I would play this game 10 times and every time I just go for archers. So we have how many units? Quite a bit. So we'll give you. Perfect. Wait. Okay, don't auto-start the battle. We have to adjust these a little bit to move them back. Move to next stage. I wish that would happen automatically. I don't see a reason why it waits. And before you could stack them on top of... Hold on. Like, I'm not saying we can cheese the entire thing again. But... Wait, are these all new groups? Oh my god. So, hold on. They were back here, right? I mean, listen. It's not like the cheese before. But now they already start closer to each other, right? And that is perfect. Because then they don't have to move. That is good enough for me. That was the whole point why I put them into each other. And now they just added this to the game. I mean, you know, we did a few shenanigans to get them as close together. But from time to time, I will just sell them. And then we try to make 4 groups that we push into each other. Yeah, currently we have 72. So this divided by 4 is 18, I believe. Okay, just for testing purposes, I want to see what happens if we do this. Then 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 we move them all back. Do we win this? So I am not going only for the archers. I want to state that clearly. But our goal is we want to get to these guys, right? So we want to win as fast as possible. And unluckily, these guys are just faster, aren't they? Wait, are they not? Is a high attack speed number better or worse? No, it must be worse, right? They shoot every 3 seconds, these ones down here. While these ones, they attack once per second. Because otherwise they would attack 3 times a second, if this means, like, the attack cooldown is 0.3. So this may actually be worse, speed-wise. These also have a good chunk of damage, but obviously they can't all attack at the same time. But if we get a decent size of both of these, I think that is better. So you get this bandit, then we will get 4 of these, then we will get 64 of these. No. Let's go to recruit, then we will do a new group and recruit. No. I don't think that worked out. I mean, I guess it's not a big deal. I'll just separate them. The idea behind it is that they are not so bunched together, because otherwise they just block each other. So instead we'll do this, you know, to kind of surround the enemies. And that is called strategy. And with these guys, we'll just bunch them up again. There we go. Beautiful, wonderful, amazing, and incredible. Oh god, they all shoot at the same time. No, but is this faster? I feel like this was a lot faster, right? Or am I mistaken? Maybe not. It takes a very long time to kill the rest of them. Let's go to the next stage. I'll move them a little bit back. Yeah, that should be good. Let's see. Okay, that is perfect. Yeah, I like that. And you guys deal bonus damage the further away you are. Up to 2 times the damage. Holy moly. But there could be a certain limit of range, like for example at half range of the archers, they already have the 2 times bonus damage, and beyond that it makes no difference. In that case it would be better if we were closer, but because I don't see the damage number, we just don't know it. But I think that's fine. Oh, there's a wiki. Damage modifiers deals bonus damage against these guys, but they suck against the shield guys. Synergies front to back. Units with the trait is the archer. Okay, piercing rain. Plus 10% attack speed. Units with the trait. Wait, so we need artillery and archery. Then we get the 10% bonus attack speed. And artillery is... yeah, sure. What was this? That was horrible. Oh, we have, we have a little bit of gold to spend. Let's just do this. I want to upgrade the melee guys, because the shield guys, they are blocking our arrows. And then we deal less damage, but it still seems to be no issue. I think what we'll do is... wait, you beat stage 15 and unlocked ordering units. What is ordering units? Management. Oh, you could tell them where to go. Now we don't need that, because this is how we set up our guys. So I would say we will quickly pause. Then I will go for more of these, I believe. And you guys are here. And instead we will put you down here. Maybe? Sure. They are just meant to hold off these guys. And we don't want them too far in the front, because we want the enemies to surround us, that our archers can hit all of them, right? More archer damage. More of you guys. More archer damage. This is beautiful. More damage to the archer. Maybe I want to go for these guys, because technically speaking, the damage output is way higher. And if you think about it, more HP also means your damage output goes up, because they take longer to die, right? So they can attack for longer. But I need to change something about the order of my guys, because there are too many at the bottom of the enemies, and we need to put more there. It takes so long to kill these guys. What? Okay. Yeah, this is not perfect. So what I'll do is, I will move them a little bit down. It's still not flawless, but this should help us out a lot. Wait a second, do I want to move the archers down? That they go for the non-shielded guys first? Because those guys seem to have maybe more damage, maybe not. There's the wiki with the units. So the orc, how much damage do you deal? Yeah, okay. Didn't need to know that either way. Move to the next stage. Yeah, I'm considering just doing this. It is not flawless, but it means we kill these guys faster. But if it takes too long to kill the upper guys, then maybe it's not worth it, because then we're just wasting time. But do you see how many of our guys are now alive? Well, now they died at the top. So I could split up my archers. Which I don't think actually helps that much, because then it just takes longer to kill the enemies, and I'm not sure if that's really beneficial. I don't think so. And I like that we are angled like this, because this way we focus on individual units. Now usually, overkilling is a thing. If all of our archers attack the same guy, and they die with half of the shots, and the other half of the shots are lost, but given that they are so tanky and it takes so many shots to kill them, I think we'll be fine. We need so much to get to stage 30. But I want these guys. Oh, we got another achievement. Orcs must die too. Sadly, the game has no achievements currently, but I mean, these are the achievements, right? So, do we just want to 100% the game? I would say so. And more damage for the archers. I need to upgrade these guys now. You guys are pathetic. You're completely pathetic. I have a feeling the dev saw my video and was like, never again. You don't get to just spam the archers. I'm gonna make sure there are counters to that strategy. Because it just worked out so well. Are we about to lose our first battle? I don't think we can win this. I was a little bit distracted and forgot to upgrade them because I looked down on my hand and I saw that my hand for no reason is like super veiny. Because I have a sting there on the vein. It's really hard to see. But I think that causes the veins to pop out because something was there and it looks really weird. But that just like completely distracted me because I'm like, dude, hand, are you okay? Are you fine, bro? Man, I hate mosquitoes so much. There's like this little gremlin in my room and I saw it, but I couldn't clap it because the thing is super fast. That one, usually it's no problem, but that one is like way too fast for me. I don't even know what kind of evolution that thing has or mutation. And I think that is the guy that keeps on stinging me as I sleep. And recently I had a night where I had like different parts of my body that started itching. Like, you know that thing where you think something is itching or it is itching, but because you know something is itching, more parts of your body start itching, even where it makes like no sense at all. And that was the first time I realized this is like one of the worst tortures, because I just couldn't sleep because it would randomly start itching again, like at a random spot, and it's like, what is actually going on? Like, holy moly. They have ranged enemies, but I don't think they ever had that before. How do I go over there? Like this. Okay, so we have more people. Do I just go for more archers? Yeah, you know what? I'll go for more archers. Like, this is a little bit of a meme right now. There's no way we lose this again. Upgrade you. New group, new group, new group, new group. Perfect. And then we'll say these will walk here. And these will walk here. And we put them next to each other. Meanwhile, these, they are just in the front line. That should work out, except that one of these is messed up. Yeah, you are messed up. And you also go here. Perfect. Let's see how that works out. I think that's perfect. Oh god. I didn't consider that the archers can also just attack our guys, right? That's maybe not so perfect. Well, but is it really a problem? I'm not sure. I think it's fine. I mean, look at the difference of power level and we are still winning. Isn't that insane? Okay, we haven't reached them yet. Yeah, okay. Well, we tried. You know what I'll do? You guys attack in the back. Into the crack. And this way, they can't even kill all of my people. Okay, you're a little bit doofuses right now. But this way, they don't even get to stack up their shot. Why are you guys now attacking over here? Yep, I think we did it. That is perfect. Can you give them a multi-command like this and the... This is so genius. Because that was the problem. These are individual groups. But now, they will attack each other. Like, after each other. Let's go. And now that the outer ones die, any moment, they are just going to the next one. Look at this. Isn't that flawless? In case you're wondering why I'm skipping so much right now and why I sound weird. I'm having like one of the worst sneeze attacks I've ever had in my life. I can't go 5 seconds without having to sneeze. Seriously? It's only a 50% damage reduction, are you kidding me? Yeah. Wow. I mean... what am I doing wrong? Okay, I really tried my best to get to stage 30, because I think once we have them unlocked, we can always use them in the future, so we can also just start on the very first stage with the knights. But you may notice, there are a little bit too many enemies, and I think we're just supposed to prestige, so we'll do that. You can use the time machine for free until the max stage you've reached, to skip to the last floor of each stage until the stage that is 10 below. Okay. Then we also have life statistics, which I don't care about, but behind that is 10% per upgrade level discount to leveling up units, which is kind of insane. Then we also increase experience gain by quite a bit. You're a little bit too expensive, my friend. Down here we have the piercing rain, sadly also too expensive, so we don't need to check it out. Gold gain by 100%. Okay, so this one is only a level discount if a unit is below the level of the other one. In other words, I honestly just want to go from... oh, that was it. Okay. Increase knight's damage, very good. Then we also have health, also very good. The archers, I will go for bonus attack, but that's it. And then I think... oh my god, you can get this multiple times. Well, I couldn't have afforded more either way. But it should mean now we are really strong, and as you may see, we have a humongous amount of units we can buy. Let's try to go for the archer and just see what happens. I think... we will just go for these guys, otherwise it's a bit of a meme. Okay, let's also level them up a bunch. The field is getting bigger, beautiful. And we have a speed up, I love this. Why is there no max button? Dude, we are so speeding through this, and look at the money that we earn, that is ridiculous. Now we can upgrade these just to get to the same level, and I think it's about time that we get them the next time we level up. Just to make sure that we have something that is firing in the back of the enemies. Perfect. So the idea is you always shift them, right? Not really. As in, my first thought was it may be better to go for one upgrade here, then one upgrade here, but we can also do 10 upgrades here and then 10 cheaper upgrades here, right? That's the same story. Beautiful. Dude, this is amazing. I love this cost reduction. But I wonder if we'll be able to actually get further. Like, yes, we got some bonus damage here and a little bit of bonus health, but it's not that much. Flanking increases the weight of all units. Interesting. Like, we're already at stage 17. The last time we failed on stage 22, I believe. And we're getting so much more money, so we are just overpowered. Holy moly, I can't wait for the knights. If you've played the original version, then these changes are amazing, because there I had to speed up the game a few times to make sure that we can actually reach the stuff without me dying of boredom. And now it's like, yeah, hey, we have 4 times speed. I mean, sure, only until we reach the point that we used to be at. But this makes it so much easier. These are the archers that we had seen a while ago. And now they are just no problem. Now, in a moment, there will be a ginormous amount of archers. So I will slow this down. And I think I will move our archers up already, just to make sure that they'll be able to hit the back line, even though it's a little bit too early right now. Auto start battle is back in again. Wait, what? Didn't we win? Wait, what? Why is it... why am I stuck? That was weird. Now we're on 21. I felt like I replayed the stage 20. Wait, what? Is that because of the faces? I don't want to admit that I've never noticed that there are faces to the stages. Like, can we just skip that? Pretend I always knew that, please. For the prestige, you get that by advancing in the game, but also just by playing the game. The longer it goes on, the more you get. And in the past, this got really out of control because I just let it run while I was out. And when I came back, I'd like hundreds of these points. Or thousands even. So that is one way to go a little bit crazy with this. If it still works that way. They probably nerfed it though, because I was completely busted. Okay, I need to change these guys. I also don't know why we still have the time machine. Also, yeah, no, I don't know. I thought it's only until we get to the point that we used to be at. And you get put in here. Then we'll put you here. And they should be shooting very soon. Kind of. I mean, it's working, right? You know what? I'm happy enough with that. I can live with that. Thanks to all of the upgrades, we are way stronger than the enemies, but it doesn't really look like it if you look at the fight on the stage. It almost feels like we are barely keeping up with the enemies, so I'm a little bit confused by that. Like, if you see this power difference, you would assume we just demolished the enemies, like we borderline one-shot them, but instead they're actually managing to keep us down. Which is kind of insane, like actually really ridiculous. But I would say for now, I will just let them push and upgrade them from time to time. We're also about to get a level up, but we may have to prestige very soon again, but not with 21. Like, we can't actually buy anything with that. Unlock a new annihilation upgrade that gives armor. What? Okay. I don't know what that means, but it sounds amazing. I want that. We gotta level up. Perfect. So what we'll do is, I will disband these. And what do we do? I mean, honestly speaking, I think I'll just buy them again, right? They will be in the center. And then we'll have two new groups. They are pretty much just here to shoot at these guys. Immediately. On the outside. Meanwhile, these guys are meant to go here, into here, into here, into here. Then we will say, I want to change this a bit, you know, that we have more on the bottom side. Okay, this should be perfect. Let's check it out. Oh, we don't have the time machine. You know, we don't get a speed up anymore because we have to charge this up while we are not fighting. But yeah, that was so much better. Maybe also because there are not that many archers. So it's very easy for us to kill them. But also giving the commands is very helpful. The middle guys, honestly speaking, I could just let them do whatever, because the moment they are done with their old target, they will go to the next one and we are fine. Our army size finally grew again, but I'm still thinking we just want to go for the archers. I'm not even sure how much that is. That is 32, right? So we can make 2 more groups, then we will not do an auto start. And for these, right, the enemy's group change all the time. I think what I'll do is this. And for these, we'll do pretty much the same. This. And meanwhile, these, I just want them to help out here. Honestly, you attack these, and then you go to the back. You ignore these guys. And you guys, you all attack here, and then just fan out. Let's see if that works. Yeah, they're dying way too fast. Like, holy moly, this is actually bad. I think I have to go for the archers first. But do I? Because this is also looking really good. I mean, our archers are wasting a lot of time, but at the same time, is that a problem? It kind of is, right? It kind of is. We will win this, but the problem is, it takes up like too much time, right? 2 of them will attack these into these. And you will also go up here. The reason is, I want this to be a little bit faster. Like, the archers in the backline of the enemies are very annoying. So let's make sure we take them down as fast as possible. And maybe they're even too far away. Yeah, I will put you here. Does this... Oh my god, it's working. Holy moly. All of the enemies are just getting destroyed. That is now annoying. There was a lot of overkill for no reason. For some reason, these are now also focusing on the center. But I would say, it's working out. Over here we can see the battle damage statistics. I kind of forgot about them. So damage dealt is by far the highest of the knights. So maybe I will go for more knights. The nice thing about the archers is that they are ranged and can take care of things that will constantly shoot at us. But yeah, we should definitely go for more of the knights. The next level up is all in the knights. We are about to finish stage 30. I mean, it still takes a little bit, you know, but we are not that far away. And we are getting so much money that I can just keep on upgrading these guys. But now we have more recruits. Though I gotta say, I think I will just wait for these guys. And there they are. So they have cavalry, which is very good. Then they also have pole arm. Okay. And flanking. So how about we stop this? The issue with these guys is they are insanely expensive. So instead of taking 1 unit cost, they have... like if I go for 1... Yeah, they are 4. Oh, here. So we'll go for a bunch of these. Then we'll go to the next stage. And then I would say, we'll just say, you guys flank. Not sure if this really... Why are you so high level? Did I actually... Did I do that without noticing? No, right? Flanking is no special function. Okay, well, thank you for nothing, I guess. Cool. Let's check this out. We want to check out the damage numbers. So the... okay. That is not bad. The question, though, is if that's really worth it, but I would almost assume so. Maybe what I should do is, I should send the flankers into the back line, right? Because this way, we can just attack these guys and take them down. And that also means you get this bandit, you get put here, you get put here, and I think what I'll do is recruit, 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 recruit. So these guys will go back here, these guys will go back here. That should work out. You guys are too far away. But this way we rush down. Oh my god. We rush down the enemies and then they rush back and help our guys, right? I think that should work. I'm not exactly sure if that's true. Let's just see what happens. They all died. Oh no, this is horrible. This is completely horrible. Because the enemies changed their setup, right? So we have to change ours as well. But that is really bad. So I would say we'll make a bunch of these groups. Perfect. These guys will go here. These guys will go here. Then the 90s, we have to move them away. And they will go to the back line, into the back line, into the back line. Same for these guys. Back line, back line, back line. I'm not the biggest fan that the enemies change where they are. And then, like, everything that we have is messed up. These guys will attack this, and you'll get put to the front. Same over here. You'll also just get put behind our units. And you'll attack here. This should be good. Oh my god, we just demolished the entire enemy army with a little change. I really like this, that there's more strategic element to it. The only reason why it's not that great is every single stage you have to change this, right, to adjust for the enemies, because your old formation arrows, they are still there. But aside from that, we are just farming a huge amount of points. We have 111 right now, and our main goal is the experience and the money. But we have seen this went from like 6 to 36, so the next one is probably like 150. Which is very costly. What is currently the issue with our horses? Wait, where are you going? They just went here. Was there one enemy? Like a stray enemy here? Let me check that out. Ah. Because the formation has changed, now they are just drunk. That's what's happening. Oh no. Okay. Let's adjust them again. So we'll say, you go here, here. You'll go here, here. And honestly, for these guys, I'll just say do this, right? That is fine. Maybe. Maybe that's not even worth it. I don't know. Because what I could do is, I could just say, you guys actually go here. And then you attack into the back. Same for you. Go into the crack. Let's see what happens. I mean, honestly, my units are just messed up. I also need to change that part. Oh, okay, careful. We're good, we're good, we're good. All is fine. Next stage. Yeah, they are completely messed up. Dex, what did you do here? So these guys will be here. Then they'll attack this. Maybe these guys will also attack these. Just to make sure they don't survive all too long. Okay, and our horses take like forever to arrive. So that also has to be changed. That is a little bit too ambitious. You know what? It's no longer ambitious. Now I'm just happy about what we have. Here. Let's see if that works out, because I feel like I need more to attack the archers, but if our guys can do this, we are fine. We have more army size, and that means we can get more horses. Not sure what I do with them yet, but, you know, we have more of them. Yeah, you know what, I'll just keep that. So you have 8, with 2 groups. There's a cannon. Evolve coming soon. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll disband these. Then we'll say... recruit max. Okay, so now we have an uneven amount, but that's perfect. Then we'll also disband these. We'll say recruit max. Perfect. Let's check it out. Let's just see what happens. So our horses are rushing in. They are killing all of their backline really fast. You know what? I like this a lot more. Like in the past, it really felt like you just put down numbers and that's it. But now it feels like I'm actually using my brain to do something while playing an incremental. And that's sometimes a nice feeling. Not always, but sometimes. Let's pay attention. Something is wrong with these guys. I gotta retell them what... You know what? We just need one more fight and there's a new group. We'll not mess with that right now. It's not worth it. Yeah, they are a little bit too split up. Like, this doesn't make a lot of sense what happens there. Perfect. And auto start is disabled. We'll move these guys up. We'll move these guys up. They'll... what? You know what? Let's do the same thing here, right? Disband. Then we'll do max. Yeah, it's good enough. You know, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. And how do we do this? They have pike people, which are a little bit annoying. So I will split up our guys a bit. These go here into here. These go here. These go here. These go here into here. You guys go... What was that? Oh, that's cool. You can decide that here. You go here into... Oops. Like this. You go like this. And then the same thing for the horses here. We want to go around the enemies and then into their backline. Maybe it's even smarter if we go more into the center, because they seem to have like a trample damage, you know, AoE, when they hit. Okay, let's check this out. No, that worked way better than I expected, but I don't think we'll win this. Or we win this? Perfect. Let's go. Let's keep on doing this until we lose. I mean, the enemies are kind of really overwhelming us. Like, we need more damage. They are 160 million ahead of us. Scratch that. They are 200... like, 200 million ahead of us. Yeah, that is a bit too much. I mean, we are still dealing with them, so there's that. For some reason, we can also defeat these guys, but I think that's because we have such a high archer number. And I want to have the cannon, but I got a feeling we will not get this today. But until we lose, we'll just keep on pushing. Because that is still more prestige. Boy, we have 270. So for now, I'm pretty much just doing a quick farm where we are waiting until we lose the game a few times. Maybe I'll give it like 3 shots and then we are done and we'll prestige. But our points are shooting up like crazy. Oh, even more army size. Don't hate me. But I think it would actually be better to go for these guys. And then we'll say 64 max amount. The reason is we have a few annoying enemies in here. So we will attack them to make sure that they don't do too many shenanigans. And we need to tell either way all of them to do something else. Like, they are a little bit silly. Okay, this should work out. You guys will attack here. You guys will attack here. Then you go here. Then you go here. Our horses, I almost feel like I can just send them right into the enemies. So let's try that out. The issue is if they get caught up by the pikeys, that is an... Yeah, okay, well, that's totally fine. That is perfect. Oh my god. We just demolished the enemies. Like, when they are this far distracted, that is perfect for us, because they just have to walk to us, right? And it takes forever. Oh my god, this is flawless. And now the archers will make short work of these. There's one archer left somehow. But yeah. 2 billion? I want to do something really stupid. Because we are not winning this. Okay. So what we'll do is... I'll just remove every single one of them. And, yeah, we go all in on the horses, you know. Wait, let's make this group a little bit bigger. And then we'll say... These guys go here. These guys flank from the side to help them out. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's not it. That's really not it. We just got completely demolished. Like, it's not even close. So, the good old archer-only strategy. Let's see if this can achieve anything. And the way I like to do it is, I like to put them into one corner like this. Okay, we have to move this around a bit, like this. This way, the enemies have to approach us from an angle, which gives them, like, it's more distance to cover, right? Right, we can also go for... Sure. Let's put them also in. Flawless. We hope this works out. This is our last chance. Otherwise, we just have to move on. I mean, if it works, don't change it, right? That is a simple rule. But we are now on stage 39. That's the same story, isn't it? I don't know if they take less damage from the archers. It doesn't look like it, though. In other words, I can just keep doing this, and we have another stage cleared. Last phase, that means now we get to see something new. Hopefully it's something as simple as this. I mean, we know what we'll do, right? It's horsey time, but first let's check out how these guys perform. Because they may just be enough, because we have a brain, we can bunch them up, right? So we all shoot at the same time. Yeah, but there's no chance. So what we'll do is... And if this doesn't work out immediately, I'll just, like, prestige. We will go for a couple of groups, perfect. And then we'll say, they need to be in the very front. You will attack like this. You will attack like this. You will attack here. And you will attack here. This looks horrible. This looks utterly horrible. Like, we'll... Yeah, okay. Prestige. Holy moly. But what do we do? Every upgrade increases the starting stage after prestige by 10 and also gives some free coins and experience. That sounds good, but that just saves a little bit of time. Unlock synergy for archery and artillery traits and increase attack speed of all units. This one increases the weight, which I don't really care, but it means we penetrate more of the enemies. Increase HP for melee and attack for ranged units, but for this, not it works. Yeah, I will skip out on this because we need the points. Like, not because it's bad, we just need the points. This one sounds good, but I don't know what we really do with that, so I will... Yeah. That is so expensive. Right? Okay. Yeah, that was it. I mean, we can go for this one again. And time to restart. Easy. This is actually so funny because all I've been doing is hiring these guys, and that's it. Look at this. They are so cool. Like, for pushing very fast, they may just be the best thing out there. Why doesn't the time machine work? I mean, I feel like it's working, but usually this drained my stuff. And we are just going all in on the horses. Who needs anything else? We are just going horsey mode. Are we already on stage 20? That was so fast. Wait, what? When did that happen? The nice thing about the horses is, even when the enemies are split up, they get them relatively fast. The downside is, I could also just hire a bunch of archers, right? And I think I'll do that. And then we also need to upgrade them, and we want all of these, by the way. Like, just because I went for a few of them doesn't mean I'll not go for the others. Oh, you can do this. Oh. Okay, next up we want to have the Knight, because it will have a synergy, because it's our frontline unit. This one, and there was a backline unit, which is this guy. And there was a synergy. I don't remember what it was. But it also means we don't need more of them than the little bits that I've bought. And now we go for more archers, because we have to make sure that the enemies actually die. So the good news is I haven't used my brain in ages. You may notice all of our units are still in the position that they got spawned in. So yeah, but this is where the archers appear. And I think here we'll have to use our brain. But that may just mean what we'll do is we are going for horses only. I'm not sure if this is the way to go, but we say goodbye to all. Then we'll get one of you and one of you. I don't know if they need to be alive for the synergy, so I will just move them. It still worked. Oh, you can just. I knew that, obviously. And then... oh my god. We're getting these guys. I mean, I guess we can go for another 2 of these. Now, this is where it gets a little bit difficult. No, this is not good. We'll do groups of 16. Let's also get this. Perfect. Then you'll go here. Or do I just put them all together? Because, honestly, it's fine if they just attack whatever they want to attack, right? And then we put a few more in. You just do whatever you want. Let's see if that works. Kind of, but it's not perfect. Yeah, we need to shift them down. Let's see if this works better. I mean, you see it's better, but it's not perfect. They are taking way too much damage and the enemies will grow in strength. Oh well, you know what? Good enough. Let's take it. Like, what I was considering is putting a knight in front of them, so the knights take all of the firepower and our lancers can move in and kill them. But if this works, why change it, right? We don't have to stress it. Something that works is already perfect. We have more people. Beautiful. Dude, this is amazing. These are the fastest fights we've had in forever. Like, actually the fastest. Ah, oh, isn't this beautiful? Just look at the destruction power of the knights. I can't wait to get to stage 60, because I will attempt to mass this. Like, this is the only weapon I want to go for and check out whether that works or not. Because I assume they have absurd range, so we can put them really far back. And they probably also have AoE. So the moment you get to a certain high number, the enemies just have no chance. What is this one? 199%. What does it mean? 2. Wait, what is that? Annihilation. We can give a buff? What? That is to me, right? So the more we kill, the more we get buffs, which means even if stuff wouldn't work out, like we can't kill the enemies, we can use this as a permanent bonus buff. And because we kill so fast, thanks to the knights, like look at this. It's the cleanup crew. But we stack this so fast. How did I actually not notice this? And there are so many, why there are so many upgrades, by the way? I understand health and attack speed, and weight. But what else is there? Right? Like, what else can even be there? Though in anticipation that we want to go for the cannon, I think the biggest issue will be attack speed. So maybe we'll save up for the Annihilation attack speed upgrade, which is 500, you know, that is a lot. Then there's also movement speed, armor, weight, magic resistance. Oh god, I hate mages. But yeah, maybe I'll save this up. You can't just do that. You can't just do that. You guys got this, right? Like, I believe in you. Yeah, good enough, you know. Like, as long as we get through, I'm fine with it. The irony is, it actually takes longer to realign all of the units and send them to specific spots instead of just letting them smash in. And yeah, the fight takes a little bit longer, but it's still faster than realigning all of them. Okay, that is not good. Well, let's try it again. Surely if it didn't work out, right? You just try it again. It actually worked out. Why does this work out? This shouldn't work out. I shouldn't get rewarded for the stupidity here. We have another point. Let's go for health. Health is still good. But again, if we want to go for mass production of the range guys, we don't really need that. I love how you see just one Lancer like going through and all of the enemies get one shot. Like, what is your Every one of them has a little bit of damage. Just a little bit. 200,000. Yeah, that is normal and fine. The sad thing is, I don't think we'll be able to get to stage 60, but for now I would say we'll skip forward a bit to that because I'm really excited about it and I don't want to play more with these. Well, turns out we lost, so I will disband them for now. And you know what we'll do, right? You know what we'll do. We'll go for the archers. I don't think we needed this guy for synergy, as in... What did we have? Frontline, backline, we have that. Archery and artillery. Okay, we don't have that because we need the cannon for that. But these guys, I think they are able to straight up kill all of the enemies without problems. So let's put them into the corner. Then we'll recruit a few more. And a few more. We still have the melee guy, right? Yeah, cute. Let's go. Wait, they have a few tanks here. That could actually be a problem. Do I have to use my brain or is my stupidity rewarded? I think I have to use my brain. The way we will do that is we send these guys down here. Then we will disband, not that many. 64. That should be good. And for this, we will get these guys in. Yeah, that's actually not a lot. We'll get these guys in to attack here. Let's see if that does anything. Because the pikes are our issue. Okay, we need a few more of the horses, but I think this is the way to go. Yeah, that was straight up enough. You know what? Good enough for me. Ironically, I think we found the perfect setup. So what happened is, there are a few archers, there are horses, right? So we keep the enemies, we load them over, then they go to the archers, and these archers, do you see the storm of bullets? They just completely annihilate the enemies. Even more damage, beautiful. So, I don't think I'll change anything. We keep this exactly as it is. Do you understand that the enemy units right now are perfect against our archers? Like, this entire section here is just shield guys. And it doesn't matter, because this is the power overwhelming of just having a gajillion archers. And this is what I hope for with the siege cannon, that the moment we get enough of them, it doesn't actually matter what the composition of the enemy team is. We can destroy them. Now, the archers are not there yet. They take too long to defeat the shield guys. And then if they are archers, the archers will kill our archers. But you may notice, we are kind of getting close to it. Wait a second, what is research? Scholars? RP output? Equipment tier? There's equipment, I love you! But... increase army health? What? I absolutely love you. Ranged units can attack while moving. Increase army attack by 100%? Don't you think this... Aren't these ours? What? Are you sure about that? Isn't it? I don't even know when this unlocked. It must have been recently. But this is a little bit of a meme, right? These costs. I mean, this one here is good. Right? We want a lot of that. You leveled up. Oh, we got a few more units. Perfect. And maybe what I'll do is I'll change this, because these guys are pretty much just getting sacrificed, and I don't think, you know what, I'll just quickly do it. Yeah, they are just getting sacrificed. Now all of the enemies walk in, but I think that is fine. I love this research though. So we will just casually double our health the moment this is done, which means our archers will actually be decent against enemy archers. It looks like the research is done, so I will go for the other ones. Just that they are finished. These are the formations in the game, so we could change how they are aligned. Like that instead of being a square, they could be in a line, in a circle. I'm just getting them out of the way and hope that saves it for the next round because we don't need them. I would just be really bothered if they stayed there and I have to deal with them visually, like knowing they are there. Dude, I love the horses, how they just block the entire enemies and distract them. There is actually something we could do. Because if you think about it, we don't need the horses really, as in, yes, we want them. But we will go for 4 different groups, and we will always just tell them, walk to the far back there, right? And same for here, you'll walk here. Then you will distract, but don't touch them, please. Like this. And same for you, you'll go here, 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 here. This should work out, I would assume, because we don't need that many horses to just distract the enemies. Right? I think you would agree. Perfect. Even more archers. How are we doing here? All is looking good. Huge buff. How's the research? Research is done. Or you can't do them at the same time. But the kiting could be interesting. So let's see if that works. It actually works out flawlessly, Dex. You're a genius. And now it's fine if they suicide. We don't need to distract them more. Because we also want them to reach our archers to die to them. I could extend this a bit. But I don't think we actually need that. Like, we're just fine. Do we want this? Wait. There could be a use for it. But only... Like, the downside is, what could happen is, all of our archers will always move. And that would be horrible, right? Because then they move closer to the enemies. So I hope they don't just always move. Yeah, this is flawless. The research is about to be done. We also have more speed in here, which is not the biggest, but I think I will go for a few upgrades. So how does this work? Let's check it out. So they are all shooting while moving, I believe, but do they keep on moving or do they stop? No, they are stopping when the enemies are close enough. That is good. We'll go for the army attack, but this will take 22 minutes, which is quite a bit. Even though we do have double the output, so it should be 11 minutes, I assume. And then, do we want to up... No, you're way too expensive, holy moly. I will just upgrade our archers. This is honestly taking forever. It doesn't look like it, but because you have to fight so many phases to get to the next stage, it takes ridiculously long. But I really want this, because I think this will be insane. The 4 times speed also helps us out a lot. We made it to stage 60. I'll be honest, I was AFK, okay? I didn't really pay attention to it. Oh, we have to beat it. But yeah, I'm just waiting. And currently we are researching this one here that takes 74 hours. That will never happen, but if we really go the ranged route, if that works out, then we don't need the health. And even though this one is forever, 74 hours, it's twice the amount of this one, right? So if we can do this one, then we can also do this one. I don't think this will be all too bad. Now, I would like to upgrade these guys in case we get enough money, but I think the moment we hit stage 61, like we are done and got the new guys, I will just prestige. This is the final fight. Our archers are dominating. Bam. 8 units. Your machine, your artillery, so that means we now get a bonus attack speed, and you're also backline, but we still need one of these. I think what I'll do is I'll get one of each to unlock the synergy and put the rest just in the far back with some knights in the front, because this has worked out like a charm. Like, this was insanely good to distract the enemies. Even though the archers just kill them, they still get held up, right? So how about we Okay. Yeah, no, that's legal. That's totally fine. All units gain bonus attack for each player level. I'll get one of them. We'll get you because you're so cheap. That's actually ridiculously cheap. Every upgrade increases the starting stage after prestige by 10. Also gives you some... Sure. I don't want to go too much into that though. We don't need movement speed. We don't need weight or resist. Okay, perfect. So we just go for money. Now this one is very expensive. So I would say... I mean, then I may as well just go for this, right? That is way more. It is multiplicative though, so it could be this one is multiplied with this one. And then it would be a lot better if we go for this, right? Or, but we get such a high level in comparison. Let's do it. It's fine. And then we will go for attack speed only. Probably shouldn't have done that, but let's see what happens. We need 8 people. Okay, we do have 8 people already. Holy moly, that was fast. So, recruit. Are they stacked on top of each other? I swear they are stacked on top of each other. But no way we found the bug again. Oh no. Okay, never mind. Forget it. So, they do exactly what I was hoping for here. They have an AoE that just demolishes all of the enemies. Now, we will get one of each. And I'll make sure to put them to the very far back that they can't get killed. Because it could be the synergy is donezo the moment they die, right? And that would be horrible. So we want to keep the bonus weight. We want to keep the bonus attack speed. We want to keep whatever you did. I'll move these back because I need to check out how they... Oh my god. Okay, you guys, you have to get a little bit distance in, my friends. And then I think we will just continue, right? We have formations. Perfect. Wait. The horsey. The horsey will unite the enemy, but you can't die. Well, but let's be honest, it's fine. Do we see somewhere if a synergy is active? I don't think it shows it, right? I mean, let's just recruit more of them. I'm gonna mass the catapults now. If you think you can stop me by nerfing the archers by introducing bonus counters on the enemies, I'm just gonna... Wait, what is your actual weakness? Hold on, before we do that, I need to understand them. Catapult. You just deal bonus damage against armored enemies, and that's it. You have no reductions. What is front to back? 10% HP for melee, 10% damage from ranged. Sure. So if you have front line and back line, then we get that. Is what that means. It's actually so hard to understand how exactly this works, but I think just owning the units is enough. I would assume so. Even if they die in the fight, we still have that buff. Are we not doing research? Oh, we need these guys again. Why do I have so much money? Why is this working out? This shouldn't be working out as well as it does, right? Or is it just me thinking that? Maybe I should move them a little bit closer, and I can hire 2 more people that this doesn't blink all the time, which I'll quickly do. Perfect. You suckers have no chance. How are we doing with the... Where is it? It's down there. So we have Big Brain, beat enemies that have 50% more power, 2 times the power. And then we have 10,000 enemies. And we need Orcs Must Die 4. Our catapult is dealing a ginormous amount of damage. That is beautiful. Yeah, our knight is not really doing anything, but hey, it's fine. We'll survive it. Dude, I love these guys so much. They don't even look that strong, right? Because they are not in masses like some of the other units, but because of the AoE, they make sure that nothing stays alive. And we will just keep going for attack speed. Maybe I should go for a bit of damage. Because they don't always, well... Honestly, I feel like they always get one shot, so we just want to have attack speed to make sure we hit enough enemies. But a bonus attack is also a very big buff, but keep in mind our level multiplies the damage. So currently we have 77,000 damage. The moment we level up, how much does it change? Well... Hey, it's not that much, like it's less than a single level up, but because we have so many levels, it should still matter a lot. I still haven't quite understood the time machine, like why it's not going down. But you don't need to understand what's just working, right? Like, can I don't know. I don't get it. Oh my god, this is bad for me, I think. I'm not sure. We have AoE. Yeah, never mind, we have AoE. That was the answer to it. We just have AoE. Don't you love it to watch a master strategist fight their battle? And you just roll up with how many catapults? 41 catapults. Demolishing the enemies. The rest has 0 level ups because it doesn't matter. We just need the catapult. I wonder how far we can get with this until it turns out, nope, this is not working. But the simple answer is, we'll figure it out by just repeating the same thing again and again and again. I wanted to save up for you. I mean, let's be honest, for 74 hours, I need so many multipliers that we can get that. I'm not even sure if we'll finish that today, because I usually like to finish these in one sitting, which takes around 3 to 8 hours depending on the game. So even if we have like an 8 times multiplier, we still can't do that because it would take 9 hours. Another level up, that means a few more catapults. We now have 49 of them. And I would say I will fast forward until we get back to stage 60, because that's where we left off. I'm sorry, what happened here? Wasn't this at 74 hours? Wait, what? Why does it take so long? Oh, you see the real time it takes. I thought when we get more RP output, it's just like if it's a 2, it does 2 seconds at once. Yeah, okay, there's absolutely no way we get to do this. Like, there's 0 way. Do we want more attack speed or attack damage? I feel like attack speed is way more important for us. Like, do you see that our damage is so high? Yeah, I will just go for attack speed, even though we get 15% attack out of it. But if we one-shot the enemies, then it doesn't make a difference attack damage-wise. We have 10 million attack, by the way. And here we can see all of the damage numbers. The enemies mostly take all of the damage. Funny enough, our catapults pretty much take 0 damage. Right, because the enemies just can't reach them. The archers do get close enough to hit our catapults, but if you think about it, the lancer tanked like crazy. Like, the catapults after the entire fight took less damage. Even though the archers were shooting at them, but with 17 mil... How do you guys take 2 million damage? I'm sorry, how does that math out? Like, understand it probably just counts the entire damage that was shot at them. Yeah, but that's a little bit a lot, isn't it? Wait, why are these guys in the front? No. Wait, why are these guys suddenly in the front? That's so weird. We don't want them to stack up too much, else they may just hit the same enemy all the time. But I think it's good enough. Now it goes down. I don't understand you, my friend. I so don't understand you. Beat stage 99. Is that for the new... No, in full release. I wanna know what it does. But we just can't know it. You know what? Bam. It only takes 2 days to finish that. That is nice. I've noticed a little bit of an issue. When I use my speed up for the game, you may notice there's actually nothing that really changes except this. This goes crazy. So, it changes the speed of the game. Honestly, it doesn't change anything really. This is a 30 times speed. Wait, is that just too high? So this is a 5 times speed. Okay. This is a 3 times speed. I think 3 times works the best. Yeah, if it's too fast, I don't think the game gets along with it, but let's also deactivate it while we are fighting. Where there's barely a difference, to be honest, right? Like, you notice it becomes a little bit faster, but not 3 times as fast. And this is 2 times speed. I view those speed ups just as something that makes it a little bit faster to go through, but I don't want to use it in case the game doesn't get along with it and suddenly we squeeze out researches that we should have never gotten right, and it seems to be the case, so I want to be careful with that. More attack speed. It feels so bad going for the attack speed, even though I know we could go for 15% damage, but do you notice the problem? We pretty much, okay, one-shot the enemies, but they managed to get in closer and closer and closer. I wonder how much HP they actually have. We can't see that. Let's take a look at this in 1 time speed. Do you get 1 shot? Yeah, he gets 1 shot. Let's maybe look at the back here. Yeah, the dude got hit and got 1 shot. All of them I don't think this one got 1 shot. I'm not sure though. But the point is, I don't think damage would help us out. We currently have 30,000 points. What was that? That was a level up, right? Yep. More of them. Perfect. Oh, I need to change their formation. Next stage. And you guys also go into a line. Ah, good enough, you know. Good enough. Holy moly. Yeah, I don't think the shield guys actually get one shot, but the archers do get one shot. I'm 90% certain. So we'll just go for more attack speed. Let's do it. But what is a thing we want to focus on? The damage multiplier is nice, especially because we have this one. Experience is also nice. I think the problem is we need like 200,000 prestige points and that will take forever. So, yeah. I would say our goal is to get here. How are we doing with the achievements? We should soon get the next one. Currently they have roughly double the output of us. So if they go to 2E16, a little bit above that, we will get the next one. Oh, we just needed 3 times on them. So this is 4 times, this is 5 times. So if I don't upgrade now, we will need 4.9, I believe, E16. And then we have it. Now I'm getting, oh wow. We almost have all of the achievements. Like, we are working on this one right now. In fact, we should have it here the moment we win. And in a case where we lose, I will accumulate them all together into a corner, how I used to do it with the archers. Because then we can focus fire the corner and they need longer to walk to us because we just decimate them. Like, you may notice right now, we pretty much just shoot at them at random, which is also nice to maximize damage output, like a lack of projectile overlap. To not waste them, but we have ways to improve this quite easily. Do I want to go for more catapults? I mean, I would say I'll first finish the thing before I... Oh. Well. Okay. Should I just stop it and do what I want to do? Maybe that would be the smartest idea, because this could genuinely speed this entire thing up by quite a bit. But honestly, I don't think it speeds it up, right? It's just more, like, it's more effective, but it's not more efficient. 58,000 points. You see, the sad thing is, this sounds like a lot. But that's only a few upgrades. But I wanted to prestige one more time before we try to go to 99. But now the question is, do I really want to replay the entire game? Or do we just maximize the greed with the catapults? And there's a very simple answer to that, which is, we'll keep on playing until we lose, then we corner them all. And if we lose again, then we'll restart. Yeah, if it works, don't change it, right? The same philosophy as always. How exactly did we go up to 100,000? Is that a jump because we beat a stage? Yes, there's a ginormous jump when you beat a stage. Okay. Maybe I am willing to prestige once we get to 80. Like to 81, so we need to beat 80. Then we should have like 240,000, I would assume, seeing by how much this goes up whenever we beat a new stage. Like, it really jumps up by quite a bit the moment you get to the higher levels. So this one here, the moment we beat 76, I wouldn't be surprised if we go to 100, maybe 33,000? Let's check it out. 133,000. Is my assumption right now, but that's like a little bit a guess. But I hope that for a very big You know what? Close enough. Yeah, it's a little bit worse than I thought. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Wait, we can recruit. Never mind, it's not bad. It's flawless, is what we call that. So you guys go a little bit back. Start battle. And now there should be more than enough, because we just increased our damage. Yeah, look at this. Isn't it funny how we just added a little bit of catapults, but this is just enough to keep the enemies away from us? Like, how much this changes. And you know what? Let's also change where our Lancer is, because I want to make sure that they get distracted and kind of walk down. The same thing for you. Okay, maybe that's a bit too much. Let's do it like this. Yeah, maybe that is way too much. But if we already killed them, then we don't need to change it, right? Because the point is to distract the enemies, that we have time. But this way, we already have more than enough time. Okay. How much does it go up? Here. 130,000. It should go to 145, right? Or 46. 48. Better than expected. That is good now. And looking at the entire thing, it's definitely getting way too close. Like, yes, because it's an incremental, why are these guys starting up there? Actually, that should be fine. But yeah, because it's an incremental, we could infinitely farm and eventually we become strong enough. But you may notice the enemies have like 20 times our power. In other words, I will definitely prestige, and currently we have nice, very nice number of prestige points. We'll wait until we beat the stage 80. Then we'll do it, then we get all of the necessary upgrades, but we have to be careful because they're very expensive and they may jump up in costs very fast. How are we doing with the research? Yeah, that will never happen, my friend. Like, even if I upgrade this 10 times, maybe 10 times is enough, but even 10 times should be a leftover with 3 hours. It's time to prestige. Holy moly. Stage 20. We could just prestige again, right? Yeah. What I mean is, we can go for this one over here and start at a way higher level. Before we do that though, we get a few upgrades. Why is that so expensive? I think that just means it's the last one we can afford there. Like, the next one costs so much we can't buy one more. Let's see if that's true. Yeah, I think my theory is true. We'll also give them more HP. Then we'll also give them more HP in general. And then I would say we go for experience because that multiplies our stats. And then just you. And then we'll prestige. And now we are at stage 40. Dex, you're a genius. You're just a real genius. Look at the attack speed of the normal archers. 0.6. That's used to be 0.3. So they should be at 2. Okay, not exactly. So it's a little bit less than double. I mean, I actually know how much it is. 80%. Wait, we still have so many. Wait, why do I have so many points? I could have bought this. Okay, before I do that, let's check out the research. I mean, even if I get it one more time after this. Scheiße, I don't have enough. Wait, but I can buy these. I think we will actually get this. Okay, it will take a very long time. But we will actually get these. Okay, the other ones are a bit too long. If I had to actually restart just for that. Yeah, I hate it as well. Okay? I hate it as well. But those are so many bonus stats. I want them. Bonus RP multiplier. Heilige Schnitzel. 1 of you. 2 of you. 2 of you. Rest in you. I hate saying this, but I think it would make sense to prestige one more time. Because I want to have this one here. Experienced health. That is only 25,000. So we need 2,100 pretty much. And then we already have this, right? That is worth it. And there we go. We'll get the health scaling. Perfect. And now recruit them all again. I have to wait until we get the next level up. Then we will get the other ones. And we are done. There we go. Perfect. And now with the research, we need 13 minutes currently. But we can upgrade this a few times. And this has a crazy multiplier. And like, now it makes sense why the things work out the way they work out, because, well, you get so much out of it, right? And all of these are fairly cheap, which means we will probably get all of the upgrades, or at least a decent chunk of them. Yeah, we almost have this. So I will go for this upgrade, and that should mean it goes down, yeah, to 5 minutes. And the next one should go down to, like, 2.5 minutes, roughly. A little bit more than that, maybe 3 minutes. So here's the research. 3.5 minutes pretty much. Perfect. And then we'll just focus on upgrading these, getting more of the units in, upgrading these. They are not aligned, so we'll change that. Blablabla. You guys will also be aligned. Perfect. And for some reason they are so far back. I will quickly move them up, because otherwise they're just chilling in the back there. Do you see that? And I will move all of them a little bit back. We don't need that. Like, you guys are just a distraction either way. Or they don't get through. The dude is stuck over there. Well, you know what, not my problem. They'll eventually get out. Research upgrade. Now we need E15, but we are also close to that. It always looks like it's far away, but then it's just around the corner. And I would say I'll get that first. Then we will go for the health here. There's only attack and health. But health is still useful, like we have noticed the last time. Yeah, the enemies are actually getting to me. Bam, bam. And now we wait. You're about to be done. We almost have you. Next up is the health. And then we'll go for this health. This one takes way too long, so I need upgrades first to make it... That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're about to get the health. But how much is that? Is that actually 4.14 billion? Oh my god, it is. Then, yeah, we'll go for this health. This still takes a very long time, but we can cut this down by quite a bit. I wished we had this one here, but that's just way too expensive. Like, even if I prestige now, we couldn't buy that. So that is something you get a lot later. In other words, we'll not get this today. But maybe once we have enough money, I can buy enough multipliers that we can still go for it, right? Holy moly, you guys are insane. How is anyone supposed to take these machines down? Like, there's just no chance, right? How are we doing? Okay, we need E17. We're actually very close to that, so I would say we quickly save up. How do the enemies just get demolished like this? 8 minutes. Oh my god, we are getting there. Even more recruits. We are now up to 119, which I believe may actually be a record. As in, yes, we were on stage 80 before, so you would assume we had more experience there. But keep in mind, we upgraded the experience here, I believe. Even if it's just once, that is still a big difference. So how much do we need? 18. That actually takes a bit too long, my friend. I love that I still don't have to adjust anything about them. Like, they're just happy, killing all of the enemies, without me needing to change anything about the position or so. It feels good. And I believe I have to upgrade this a total of 3 times. So we need to get to E20, like 5 E20 roughly. And then it should be done. I think. Right, because now it's at 30 minutes. The next one will probably put it to like 20 minutes. And the one after that, I assume like 13 minutes. And 13 minutes is doable. Even more recruits. We have now 127 of the catapults. Which is a crazy amount if you think about. These guys cost 8 units each time, right? That is an absurd amount. Holy moly, I just love these guys so much. They're amazing. Okay, let's keep on upgrading them. We have so much HP. The range is also the highest in the entire game, but you would assume that from a catapult. I'm just a bit surprised because I don't think we have seen anything related to magic on the enemies. And I don't think they have an equivalent to the catapult. Like, if you recall, in the prestige, there is magic resistance. But where's the magic? Right, where are the magic units? Are you already done? You're almost done. I can't believe that. And now we're just facing the pikemen on 85. I think we had that cycle before, where I had the horses, they ran in and all just died ages ago. But we have you. 20 minutes, that is what I assumed, right? And the next one would be 13 minutes. We pretty much remove always 1/3 of the time. Okay. Nope. Easy peasy. Also the same story as before. Do you remember that like a while ago? Where we only had the archers and our horses, I put them in front of them, they ran in and all just got demolished and destroyed. And then we restarted because, well, we couldn't continue. I totally forgot about you. Let's go for a bit of damage. I feel like some damage would be nice. Yeah, okay, now they are all getting one shot. Okay, so a bit of damage was good. How much power do they have? We are actually stronger than them. That is insane. We are about to get to stage 90. What is that? Well, you know, I can't pretend to really care about that. Oh my god, my estimates are right. It really goes down by 33%, which would imply this always goes up by 50%. You know what? I will quickly wait for you. And this should go up to 84, I believe, roughly. Or is my math wrong? No, it should actually be a little bit higher, like 85. Let's see if that's true. Because then I understood the entire thing. This always goes up by 50%, which then causes this to reduce by 33%. But it may not always happen. It may also just be completely wrong. Yep, okay. 6 minutes. Do we even finish that before we get to the last stage? You know what? For doubling our damage. Oh, but it only removes 1/3 of the timer. Is that really worth it? Like, because the moment we have this money, this is probably at 1 or 2 minutes. Right? So it's like, who cares? We'll just wait for the 3.5 minutes. We'll go for more damage because we are falling off. And now we're just in the waiting room for this research to finish. And then we get a ginormous bump in damage. 2 minutes. and we'll get the power boost. But we are also onwards to the final stage. Holy moly! Excuse me? You wanna tell me these are normal orcs? Oh. Yeah. The damage upgrade is now finished, but I got a feeling these are not really meant to be destroyed. I don't think it's physically possible. They pretty much have infinite health, I would say. There is a funny thing we could try out, which is we lure them with the knight like this. And then they will walk up. Oh, that is too early. I need them to be put way further back. And you will be the first. You know what? You just do this. Like, this doesn't make the most sense, but no. I can't send him back where he came from, because if they genuinely follow him, we have a problem. Then we can't even upgrade you. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Okay. Well, that's just horrible. They don't care. Yeah. Thank you for playing Demo 2 of Total Incremental Battle. You can read the rest, but that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See ya the next time.